Konnichiwa, bitches. Top of the morning to you guys. Long time no see, of course. But you know what? As time progressed, I was going to wait until it get a little closer to Sunday to do another video. To do a video. But I've been blown out my socks. On top of being blown out my socks, sometimes that I wish that everybody would pay attention to the structure and the way that we're going right now. If you pay attention to all the stories, if you watch the game at the ending game, when the game begins, when the game leaves, we already know and we seeing, yes, some things come about. Maybe you have a twisted arm you didn't even know about. You have a sprained this that you didn't even know about, but it's never that simple. It's never that serious. If you guys pay attention, like I said, it's so many things that I can bring up, but I'm gonna keep it along the line of, not trying to be too much and too on one side of things, because I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much break it down. You see how I am so sometimes I be like in very high spirits, and it lets me know, like, okay, I know that the team that I like or whatever the case may be, which is starting to show me like, okay, when you want to be that in depth, because even though you have all these people have souls, all these people believe in God, all these people does this thing, but it's a structure that they trying to place themselves in that doesn't. You know what I mean? That's just like you bringing science in. You bringing God into a field of scientists. They don't believe because they constantly trying to mimic and mock what he's doing, so that they can be the ones to be glorified by what he has done or what they think they're doing. Because he's already done all these things, but they want to be glorified for being able to mimic what he's done. I'm saying that because look at all the people on the field. I pray for all these people on the field, no doubt. You're my brothers and sisters. But when you see certain things that come into play, you can't do anything but give it its own time and grace. Only for the simple fact that everybody that I speak about, as far as like this, that, Renfro, he's a bad mother jammer. It don't matter who brought him in, where he come from. He was what we needed at that time. Now, since he's been on the injured list, and I'm going to say on the injured list because a lot of people that they put on the injured list don't be on the injured list. You see the game right before the game, they took 5 of our major players, 3 of our major players off and put them on the injured reserve list. They did see, that's why you have to start following all of this shit, these ins and outs, all of these outlets to the Raiders. Y'all be thinking that y'all just following certain people on YouTube. No, y'all need to follow everything. Because if the teams, right before that game, if the teams have, if the players had a problem with being put on the injured reserve team, what the fuck you think is going on? So now they starting to do it like, okay, like the attention thing. You see, on the offense, we didn't even have Renfro. We don't have Darren Waller. We don't have none of that. We only have Adams. So just like I said, when everybody's on the field, everybody playing their part, it's like, yeah, you're going to have to see who's all there. You take everybody off the field, you only going to throw it to Adams. So now you see that they're only working on each other's stats because of what the news let and everybody been saying that they're gonna do. So this last game that we watched, you can see every ball damn near going to Adam, and we still not being able to move down the field. But yet, when after the game is, they're praising Derek Carr for how many yards, how many catches, all this other shit, and then praising Adam. But you look at the team, like, where's the fucking team? And y'all taking people off, doing it on purpose. And like I said, y'all trying to make the shit fit, and it's so unfair. Look at all the people in our offense. If everybody be looking at each other like, oh, I'm the man, and still open up so that everybody can shine as their own man, which that's what I wanted to do. Now you have like, okay, if you're going to be... I'm going to put it like this. If y'all don't see what's really killing y'all, I can't keep pointing the finger because it do look like, oh, you just don't like this person, but this person is a part of the team. And like I said, when somebody asked me before, would you trade that person? I'm like, no, we gave him all this time. The most he should do is stand up straight. The thing is, a person will stay around you for as long as possible. And the moment that you have an opportunity to grow it all, then they want to fuck up. And that's why I'm looking like, what the fuck? You know how many, mind you, this is not the first time that we have had a lucrative team that can take us all the way to the fucking end. And then all of a sudden, before we get to the end, the team is dispersed. The team is all on injured reserve list. You tell me what's going on when all these same players on the injured reserve is finna go straight to another team. It ain't making no fucking sense. This happens every fucking few years. You go through 1 or 2 years trying to build your team. By the 3rd or the 4th year, you get a team, and your dumbass look at it like it's me overall. They give you the money to disperse your own fucking team, and this is the reason why I was on Al Davis, because he didn't go off of that. And if you felt like you was finna take your money so that me and my man couldn't do whatever it is, I'ma hold us up. And I don't see that in y'all, and that's why I be looking like, that's why I go so hard, because it's like y'all not. Excuse me, Lord, because everybody's shit, but y'all not shit when it comes to a situation, and y'all have to be as one body. Not your own body, because we see how you do your fucking self, but to work with others, and this comes all the way back to, I'm done. I feel like during this time where a change is upon us, these motherfuckers is really trying to weed out the ones that really in their heart believe and trust. See, now if you go off of their structure, off of, oh yeah, we gonna do this, and it's all about money and it's all about switching people out, you gonna stay in that mind frame. You never gonna look at what's really there. They gonna always keep on lying to you and always keep on filling your head up with shit like, oh, we gotta be your receivers, it's gotta be this. But look how many times, this is the reason why I say look at Carr, because he shoot bullets. And then the game that we had last, the whole first quarter, he was throwing it slow. And then he started throwing bullets. And then when it came to the last fucking quarter, he started slowing it down. And we almost had interceptions during that time. But it's like, yeah, we not paying, y'all not paying attention. That's just like if I'm throwing the ball, yeah, shit does happen. I was a fucking cheerleader. I watched football for a very long time. Like, shit does happen in games. But you're not finna tell me what I know that a person is capable of, and you can see it in his demeanor and his attitude. He's not doing this for you, him, and because he's still gonna get paid at the end of the day. And that's what they show his ass. They show him how to get over not only on people, but anything that asks about him, put money on him, or anything. The men, the 3 people, or these couple people, these lucrative men that we have on our team are being traded right now. And for what? So that we can keep who? Carr, who we had to go through this shit before, and now you getting all these people that's learning the system, catching up to the way you throw, but the way you throw isn't efficient. So it's like, and that's the fucked up thing that we got to keep on watching. We got to keep on watching Derek Carr do an interview, act like he mad at everybody else except himself. He don't say, oh, I shortened this, I did this, I should have did this better, I did this. No, you want somebody else. And then you got the nerve, I don't know when this relationship transpired, but you got the nerve to take poor old fucking Crosby with your ass. And I'm looking like shit. If he stood up to say what he said, what I heard, take his ass with you. And that's the reason why both sides is going down. And I'm looking like, you know what? Why y'all going down? I'm finna try my hardest to go up, because I love you, but I ain't just like Derek Carr trying to detach himself from everybody. I want to detach myself from y'all, because I'm a God-fearing woman. And when I see that y'all playing with demons, I'm not finna be fucking over here acting like, okay, that's what's up. I live my life walking away from a whole lot of situations, because not that it don't serve no purpose. If I have to put right and wrong, good and evil, where do you think I'm gonna go? So if I gotta keep on watching y'all make all these wrong decisions, it's not like I'm gonna put somebody above y'all. I'm just not fucking with y'all. Period. Because ain't no way in hell. And I've been told before, like, oh, you too serious about the game. No, because if you watch game, even with kids, you see how shit happens. You see all this other stuff. But when you get to the league and you know that they're as scandalous as it is, can't nobody accept their own fault, that shit hurts. If you go through your life and they're always telling you to man up, accept this, do this, do this, do this, and then when you get to the pros, where they really go all the way back, fucking further forth, you know how the bullshit starts in high school? It's like they go pettier than that. So that's why it becomes like, as a grown person, they be like, oh, man up. You can't man up in a situation like that because you're not dealing with men. You're not. And how the fuck? I know good goddamn well I watch these I watch all of this shit, and then to watch them come out on the field, not having our players play, and then on top of that, everybody falling out, then all of a sudden everybody being traded, and then Jonathan Abram being waived. Since when? This is what I mean. See, y'all gotta go back on my videos. Didn't I tell y'all before they cut a lucrative person, a bomb-ass person, they start taking their playing field away. I mean, their playing time away. Renfro, he been on the sideline without no injuries. He been on the sideline as long as Adam been in, and they've been switching Darren Waller and all of that other shit. He been on the sidelines. They've been taking people time out and then act like, oh, your stacks ain't worth this. How dare they say he's a bad player or a bad. It was something bad, and I'm looking like Renfro? Never. Jonathan Abram stepped up so fucking much to the point where he was damn near, I'm pretty sure this is a problem. Y'all not complaining about Crosby, bitch ass. But y'all got the nerve to be complaining, and I'm talking about quarterbacks complaining about Jonathan Abram being there, being too early, doing this, doing that. They can't get this off. So y'all push the nigga to the, make him stay within his corner. He still handle his business within his corner, and y'all still take the nigga off, still chop his time down. Y'all ain't shit. Car, I can't stand you.